Hey everybody, hope you all are having a blessed day. Today we are going to visit the Grand Prairie community.
Yes, it is located in Hockley, Texas.
In the northwest side of Houston. We actually just exited the community right now. We had a walkthrough with a client.
Yes, like a blue tape. They call it the new home celebration, but it's technically a blue tape wherein we kind of like put touch-ups of tapes to make sure that all the imperfections are addressed. So we're super excited about that.
Yeah, and we just also came out from another restaurant here. This is just 5 minutes away from the community.
Yes, it's really, really good.
Backdoor Pizzeria.
Backdoor Pizzeria. It's home of the 40-inch pizza.
Well, it says this, so if you want to order a 40-inch pizza, this
Where can you find that? So there's even a sign here, see that?
Look at that. There's a sign of the Grand Prairie over there.
Okay.
And it's really close, so we're really excited to tour this community. For you guys, we're going to tour maybe a couple of the model homes as well as the amenities so that we can show you guys what this community has to offer. Okay, we've just arrived at the model home park. What we're going to tour is the Welcome Center first. So
we can show them and pan them around.
This is what the area looks like. And by the way, Jubilee is actually across from over there.
Oh yes,
Jubilee is across from us.
That's another neighborhood.
And you got Shea homes there at the very end. We're gonna tour that for you guys. We also got David Weekley, Lennar, Weston,
Sitterly,
and Perry homes. Actually, back then, I know I toured this community a while back with another client, and Sitterly used to be here, Sitterly Homes. If you've never heard of them,
so are they in a closeout already? They're not selling here anymore, or maybe they're in a different model park? No?
I believe so. I'm actually not too sure what happened to them.
Look at that. They have this
space. Let's check this out.
They call it Welcome. I don't think this is their event lawn. Maybe they have something going on here before, because this is like a parking spot, see?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Maybe they did something, some event.
I like that. They have a classic RV.
Okay, that's nice. Let's look around and see.
And the grill as well.
I believe the school district here is Waller ISD.
Yeah, we can read this stuff here.
Like this is artificial grass here, by the way. You think it's all green, it's artificial. They did a good job on that.
Yep, okay. Waller ISD, it says it over there. Life that glows.
Oh, they have that signature basket flower. So no wonder I see some flower, kind of like decor, similar to that.
A place to thrive. Okay, yeah, so there's over 1,700 acres. Stunning terrain, connected trails, lakes throughout, and endless views.
Okay, so it will have like a Sundancer amenity complex, Starlight amenity complex. Oh, they will have 2 pickleball courts. I'm not sure if you guys are aware that it's popular here in Texas, the pickleball.
I think it's been like popular throughout the whole
really
country,
not only
right?
here.
It's just, I don't know how pickleball did
I know, yeah, it became a thing. There's also interconnected trails.
Look at that, 450 acres of preserved green space.
We needed that. So this is what it looks like.
This is just a rendition though. So seems like it could be still under construction, though we could check that out just to see what's the process, what stage of the process they're in there.
And they can scan here, scan to learn about Waller ISD. That's the school district. It has the STEAM, library, music, etc.
Yep.
Over 40 hours of free dual credit college.
And by the way, this is in Hockley, Texas, just to reiterate, and it's really close to Cypress, Texas.
Yes, 290, along 290 as well, easy access to that. And I think majority of our clients who are opting sometimes to Cypress ends up buying in Hockley because this is one of the upcoming suburbs.
Yeah, it's a little bit like a more affordable option. And it's still nice, it's not...
yes, Hockley is like a hidden gem of Cypress, if that makes sense. Not a lot of people know about this, especially the people who are relocating. So this is an option.
So here you can see the site map. This is what they have building so far.
So they have like a 40 foot, 45, 50, and 60. So the 60 are the Sitterly, Weston, and David Weekley. They want a bigger one.
I did not see Sitterly Homes as models, so I'm not sure.
So
like, they
let's see. We don't know. Let's look around and see.
Yeah, so they turned...
Because this is a new one.
Like, that was Sitterly's model. When we were last here, this home right here was Sitterly's model home. But it seems like they just turned it into a welcome center.
Okay,
so
let's see.
We can check that out.
Okay, let's go. Let's head on to the welcome center. And maybe we can ask them for more information about that.
Yes.
So you remember seeing Sitterly here when you went before?
Yes, there was another sales counselor here. I don't believe they are here anymore. There is a few sales counselors that we met here, but I don't think most of them have moved on to someplace else.
Move on to another community, maybe.
Yeah. It's beautiful weather, by the way. Yeah, it's very windy.
But in the 80s.
It's in the 80s, so it's hot. We need this umbrella.
Okay, let's see. Okay, the Welcome Center, if let's say in the future you want to come over, you can visit the Welcome Center. It's from 10 to 6 p.m. Wednesday to Saturday and 12 to 6.
Yeah, I like the garden they have here.
Okay, let's go in. So this is most likely the Sitterly model, right, Ben, before?
Yes, this was what used to be the Sitterly Homes model home. Now it is a Welcome Center.
Okay, let's go in and get more information for clients.
It says Welcome Center in the works. Come on in. Okay, this is inside the Welcome Center. So this is what used to be the Sitterly Homes model home, and they converted to the Welcome Center.
And this is the developer, Ember Real Estate Investment Development.
Some like quick overview tips here. Ember Real Estate Investment and Development.
So before they're Sitterly, now they have a new builder in the community. It's Shea Homes. Shea Homes.
Yeah, so they got Shea Homes near now. So hey, you get more choices, new choices. When you enter, there's some like more signs here as well. You can walk through here if you want. But we'll go and check out that other model home. Let's go do that. All right, we're headed out. And just to show that I was right, that Sitterly Homes used to be here, here's their signature logo. They have it on most of their homes. So, I mean, they're not here anymore, so don't
At least
you don't have to worry about it.
you still have more homes to choose from.
But let's visit Shea Homes. I'm excited to see that.
But I like that they did a welcome center, especially for folks who are, are not too familiar with the area.
Yes, and comparing this to Jubilee, what do we think? There's one by Johnson Developments and the other is by
We've not visited
Ember.
Jubilee yet. And that will be the next one.
That'll be the next video.
But she mentioned that for this master plan community, there will be approximately 6,000 homes before it closes out. But I know one of the builders told us it's less than that. So really, there's really no information. But you can kind of get a gauge on how many homes will be built in this community.
Yeah, look, this is the David Weekly. They got 2 model homes here. We also passed by, oh, never mind, that was the same. That was the same other home there.
But it's all here, it's like their model home park.
It's really amazing how much this community has developed since the last time we've visited. Here before there was like barely anything. Now there's no more land. It's like, it's the Grand Prairie, but like, this one's Village Builders.
Which is like a subsidiary of Lennar.
What's really neat is that they include the name of the floor plan in front of the home, as well as the specs.
So we'll visit Shea Homes. So I think, is it in a 60-foot section, Benjamin? I can't even remember. I think
this should be a 70-foot.
60-foot, it says 60-foot model home.
Oh, never mind, this one's,
This is like 60-foot model home.
But I know they should be building.
Yes, it's
70
here in our
feet
plan.
stuff.
Let's see.
Okay.
Let's check out that. They are a Builder of the Year 2024.
All of these are lots, so this will have neighbors, just to clarify that.
Yes, typically the model homes are the last ones to be sold anyway. Okay, we can ask them what kind of floor plan is this, right?
Yes.
I think this is a stucco brick combination.
Yeah.
So with that said, we can get information, the floor plan.
Yeah, let's go do that.
Okay, this is a beautiful model home. As you enter, there's like a history of Shea here, Ben.
Yeah, I like that.
How the family business started.
John Shea.
So they've been quite some time, right? For a long time.
That's since 1881. Really.
And we are at the floor plan 5058. So what's this? This is the office area, which is a garage.
This is going to be the garage area.
This home has 5 full bedrooms.
As well as 4.5 baths.
Yes, 4.5 baths, 3-car garage, and over 3,800 square feet.
Wow, I like the black doors they put here.
See, look at the accent here.
Yeah, the paneling.
Wall accent, the paneling. They make it.
That.
Yes.
I know, like.
So this is like your mother-in-law suite then, because it has that full.
Yeah, look at
bathroom.
that.
See, guest suite.
Somebody left the blue tape in there.
At least they're working on it. It's still a work in progress, I think, for this model.
Yes,
because they're just new.
You got a walk-in shower. And also, do you notice the windows?
Oh, yeah.
Look at those windows. They got like transom windows right on top of the your regular windows here.
And they put the drapes all the way up to make it high.
And it's black.
And we can pan this on the floor plan so they know where we're walking as we walk.
So yes, we just entered here, the porch entry. So actually, this is like an opposite orientation. So it says 3-car garages here, but actually we're in
office. Yes,
we're right here. We're in bedroom number 2.
Right, and it will be elevation E. I think we showed that earlier when we were walking, but we'll show that again if you want to, or rewind the video. But we'll show it again for you. And the good news is they have an inventory available for this home. Move in July.
Yeah, look at that. And look at the ceiling too.
Oh, yes, nice.
Like wood.
Okay, let's see here.
It's like shelving, or not shelving, but like.
And this is their open, not like a study, or you can do a study, but it's open, not closed.
Yeah, open concept.
Yes, I think I see that as a trend nowadays, that it's open.
Yeah, an open concept
so it's
study.
Flexible. So it's more flexible. I think
You're
you can do like an option French door. It says here.
Ooh,
if you see it, see?
I like that.
You can put an optional French door.
Oh yeah.
And see, this is one of the address that is building the exact same model. But again, it will be I don't know, usually the wall accents are not included.
And
so let's see.
Right now, it's a great time, my opinion, to be buying. There's a lot of opportunities out there right now.
So, oh nice, this is nice.
This is one of the side bathrooms.
I like the paneling here.
Secondary bath. Ooh, you're right.
See that paneling?
This gave me an idea on how to like remodel our own home, right? And checkered tiles. Interesting.
Okay, do you want then you can show the kitchen this time.
Yeah, look at that. This is the living room. Okay, so now we are in the great room. According to the floor plan, this is not a living room. This is a great room because look how great it is.
I like the high ceilings.
I know, check that out. And
oh wow,
the fireplace. They have these like modern like wall panelings going from the floor to ceiling. Seems like you have a different style fireplace here too. Just want to make sure. Doesn't look like it's.
No, it's not turned on.
Gas or.
No, it's electric.
Yeah, you're right. Don't
and I know we have clients, Benjamin, who doesn't like the TV on top of the fireplace because of positioning, I guess, when you're watching. But if you look at here, you sit here, Ben, and see, I think your neck will not be as, see?
Yeah, it won't be as strained.
It's still the right angle as far as watching a TV. Because others is like really weird. TV's all the way up there rather than here. This is just the right angle.
Because I know some people's preferences is that they don't want a TV over their fireplace. They want their fireplace to be separate from the TV. But the way that seems like they staged it is that it's still like within eye line a bit.
Eye level.
Eye level. So I'm not complaining.
This is really nice.
And it seems like right across from it, you have a media room. So if you're watching a movie out here and you don't want to watch that movie, you can watch another movie in here.
You're a TV fanatic. No, I'm just kidding. You have a TV here, a TV there.
It's beautiful. I like the...
You know, I like the... Is it the wallpaper? I think it's a wallpaper.
I think this is a... Yes, this is the wallpaper. This is a wallpaper.
Not a tile, right? Okay, nice. I like the style, the wood accent. You know, the black, like a puzzle piece on the decor.
Yes, you're right.
But it's a wood, chopped wood. Hopefully they didn't kill a lot of trees for that.
Yeah.
Okay, this is nice.
And of
And
course,
I like the dark doors
double
too.
doors. Actually, throughout the home, all of the doors seem to... They're not. If you notice, they're not white. They're all painted.
Has the accent color.
This home
I think
is black
Benjamin
and white.
here, since we're here, rather than go to the primary.
Oh yeah, might as well. We can check
Might
out
as
the
well we're
primary
here.
bedroom.
Yes,
So good thing you got your thermostats here.
Honeywell.
Looks like they got their own thing, Shea Connect. Interesting.
Smart thermostat.
Primary bedroom. Ooh, primary bath. Dual vanities.
And I like it's like really far from each other.
I thought there was a carpet here at first. There's no carpet here. Look at that.
No.
So
yeah, it's a tile.
It's tile and
A
seems
different
like
tile.
This is good for like, you know, being waterproof. It's good for like stepping on if you like your feet are wet.
Yeah, so you think
don't
it's
need a
like a
carpet.
runner earlier, right? Like a floor.
Actually, this is like
Rug.
the tile
But it's
that's
not.
like in the shower, right? This is like the type of tile
That's
you
nice.
use inside of the
Yes, that's nice that they did it. We don't usually see that.
shower. And there's two huge mirrors. In case you're really big, you know, you gotta see your whole... I'm just kidding.
Or you're really tiny.
you're
You
really
want
tiny.
everything. Okay.
You got your separate tub. And a very large walk-in shower. Look at all that space. With a little area there to set aside some of your stuff.
Right, see? Look at the
Yeah,
floor.
but look at the flooring of the,
it's the same as that.
the shower. Same as there.
That's
So
a good
I'm
idea
sure
that
that
they did it that
Yeah,
way.
right? That was the design concept with that. Smart. Toilet.
Okay, a linen closet here.
And his and her, or his and hers, hers and hers.
Or her and
Primary closet.
But I like the way that the walk-in closet is heading to, is that a laundry or a nook? Let's see.
This should be the laundry. I want to say this is also the utility area as well.
Wow, this is a utility area with a sink.
Sink.
I like this.
Look at that. They got a lot of cabinetry.
They made the utility area like your desk for paying your bills. It's like you want to be in a utility area in this space,
And
right?
somebody has their picture of a dog there. I wonder why they...
Oh, anyway, there's cabinetry on top.
So you got all your connections, gas and electric. And I really like the flooring, right? Like they have that black and white tile checkered pattern going on.
I think for this, Benjamin, it will depend for the connections. It will depend on the house. It seems that it's plugged electric.
Yes. So just keep that in mind. This is the mud area. And this will lead to your garage. But of course, this is the office. That's currently an office, but that'll be the garage. And the mud area looks like they fixed it in. This comes with the home. And what is this? Let's see this. Ooh, look, an extra closet space.
Ooh, under the stairs. It's like
Underneath
deep
the
too.
staircase.
At least they maximize the space.
And I know the other part. Let's go
The
check out the kitchen.
Yes, our favorite part. I like that pendant light. See, it's pendant lights. It's so huge. The 3 lights.
And look at the island.
The huge island.
Is this an island or is this a continent? It's no longer an island.
It's a joke. That's a joint. I said joink. Joke and an Oh my goodness, sorry. It's been hot. I think I'm like hallucinating.
Yeah, it's been a long day. You know, earlier, if you guys, I think we already mentioned it. We had a walkthrough with the client, and it's just in the 80s, but it feels hot. It just feels hot.
It is.
We just get hot easily.
And we had to, do our blue tape walkthrough, but it's a nice house. I mean, whoever the QA manager did a good job.
There we go.
Okay, that is for your plug outlets.
This is
And you can
up
also,
to building code.
Yes, and you can also charge your phones there.
Fun fact, what used to be in the building code is that you could put outlets on the side, but now you can't anymore.
Yeah, I don't know why they did it that way, but it is what it is.
Yes.
I think for this, they have like the under kitchen cabinet lightings.
Seems like it. And look, the backsplash just goes to the counter. So
Oh yes,
it's like one smooth thing.
the only
And-
disadvantage I think if you crack this tile here, or rather the entire thing, then you have to replace the entire thing. That's the
Yeah,
only
you're right.
disadvantage.
Or actually, no, I think it's separated from
Is
each
it
other.
separate?
Yeah, it
There
seems like
is?
it's separated. So you don't have to replace the whole thing.
Maybe, but just to find the pattern, you have to find that pattern. And did you see that the fixtures here?
I was just about to point that out. It's a
It's
unique,
different.
very unique fixture.
That's nice. On top of it. Oh, open
wait,
that.
wait.
I think there's like
Look at that.
a
Wait, let's open this.
pull. Oh, nice.
Ooh,
There you go.
Okay. Fancy. J Craft. They're very. I see them a lot in new construction builds. They're very high quality, and I'm pretty sure this is soft close. There we go.
You're the soft close person.
Whew.
And it's a
Soft close.
combination. You see the cabinets here is white, and here is the dark.
And it's black. Oh yeah, they're like alternating that. And
This is your trash chute.
should be the trash chute. Let's see this.
There
There
we
we
go.
go. Somebody left a drink in there. Let's put that back.
Ooh, okay, not a problem. They have their cleaners here.
Right here we got a very large, bold sink. Different
Square.
material. Square shapes. And if you notice about the burners, it's coming out. It's an extra like design feature here. It's coming out like this. The counter sort of protrudes.
They have the double, is that the double oven or a microwave? Oh no, a double
you got
oven
a
and a microwave.
double
Okay.
oven, and coffee area right around here.
Okay.
This should be
Your pantry.
Ooh, look at that. Very easily accessible. Got a lot of space in here.
And also the lighting on top. Again, these most likely are upgrades. It will not come with a home.
Yeah, especially with the glass as well. So just make sure to keep that in
But
mind.
the one that we showed you, like for an inventory home, we have not visited that home. So if you're interested in us showing you that home, let us know and we'll do it for you.
Yes. This is the dining area. I really like what they did with the paint and the accent walls. And quick tip, if you're trying to like stage your house, make sure to open up the windows, because it always lets in a lot of natural light. You get to see
Do
the
you mean
full
open up the coverings, not the windows?
That's what I
Sorry,
That's
we've
what I
been out
meant.
again.
my words
Yeah, our brain is like mushed. I guess the weather, kind of like
Texas heat gets to you.
gets into us right now. Okay,
All right, let's head outside. I want to see this outdoor patio.
oh, they have the knockdown flooring here too, epoxy.
And looks like they also, yeah, this should be open. This can be open.
Sliding door.
I'm not gonna open up the sliding doors though, just to not let in all these love bugs. I think it's love bug season because there's a lot of love bugs everywhere.
It's not February, Ben. I'm just kidding, love.
That fan that they put. And
Oh,
it's
this particular model home has a generator. See, again, the generator is not standard here, or you will have to add that after closing. But it depends. You can maybe ask. You can ask us, and we can ask the builder if you're interested in having a generator added to your home.
And they also got a lot of gardening here, a lot of plants.
I'm not gonna head there, Ben. If you want, you can take this camera.
Yeah, it looks like they got French drains. Mm-hmm. French drains, and.
Hey Ben, do you want to take this camera?
Yeah, I'll take this camera.
So at least you can show them the exterior.
All right. Pretty sure.
This is a stucco combination. See that? I don't think it's fully guttered. Is it fully guttered?
I want to say it.
I think it's an option
is
for you if you
because
want
look,
to
there's
add.
like slits right there.
But I don't see a downspout here.
Okay, wait, yeah, you're right.
So I
you're
don't
right.
think
Never
there
mind.
is.
I mean, this home is still a work in progress, so it's understandable.
They also have this an option. Again, you can add it to your home. Like this is like a gas stub, so you don't have to buy a propane tank. You can just connect your grill here.
But you get a lot of patio space besides having a lot of lot space. So that's pretty neat.
Is it a big side there or?
Yes, and also there's a gate. So looking more love bugs.
I love bugs.
And what's cool about the Grand Prairie is that they are actually required to have 2 gates
Yes,
on either side of the fence. So
And they added like in one of the homes that we visited, I mean the walkthrough, they added like the concrete pad for your trash. That is really nice.
yes, they added a concrete path, or they added like a concrete like slab to
Yeah,
put
pad,
your.
like a pad, like concrete pad. You call
Yeah,
it
yeah, yeah.
concrete
Yeah, that's what
pad
it's
for the trash because majority of the time, that the trash bins are inside the garage, and some folks use the garage as their storage, but for us, we don't use the garage as storage. We use it as a garage because that's what it's meant for. So now when you add your trash bins, it's really a tight space. So that's nice that they put it, you know, like a concrete
Yeah, they
slab.
have it in its own separate thing. And look at the fences for like this specific.
I guess because
model.
they're, let's see it the other, because I think it's a regular fence that we had, like similar to that wood picket fence. But here, because they're outside, leading to this entrance, that's why it's that way.
Yeah, and this most likely might be the HOA's responsibility for that. So that's pretty cool.
Let's head on to the second floor. I think we covered the first floor already.
So just to show that off, you got sort of horizontal railings.
So let's do here. I like that it has no carpet. Then the carpet comes. The staircase has no carpet. Ooh, I like the style here. Ooh. See, if you're not, you don't want to go out and play pickleball, then you have your mini, table tennis.
Mini
It's not really-
pickleball.
it's not really pickleball. But it is nice that they did. And the style of the cards and
Yeah, look at
yeah,
that.
it's really nice. So at least it's also part of your decor. You can also play with it. Right.
I also like those tiny windows they added.
It gives some light here in this area.
Opens up the space.
So I think since we're now in the second floor, so this is the game room. Then what did they do here? Like a flex space. It seems like it's a media room as well.
Actually, I think this is meant to be a game room.
See?
Like a gaming room.
See, because this is the second floor, see?
Yes, that's a game room.
No, the game room is this. When you enter the stairs, it's a game room. So this,
This seems
it's like an open
it's-
space.
It should be a
Maybe supposedly can be a bedroom. If
interesting. Okay. This might be an extra room because there's a bedroom over.
let's see, this is
there.
5 bedrooms. So how many bedrooms did we? Let's look.
This is the bathroom.
There's 2 bedrooms downstairs.
Okay, yeah. So look. Oh yeah, there's a bedroom here.
Okay, third bedroom. Four and 5. Okay, 5 bedrooms. So most likely it might be another.
I think that's an extra room. That's an extra room there. So this might be just an extra media room. I'm pretty sure they.
Space. Because there's like 5 bedrooms for this, Benjamin. We have 2 bedrooms downstairs. And 1, 2, 3, 3 upstairs. And this is like an extra space. I think this would be another media room. Yeah, it's a media room. See this? I think or this is the one going down earlier.
That's the other media room.
Anyway, so, whatever you call it.
There's a second one.
At least you have another flex space.
Because this one has double
see?
doors.
Oh, now you see. Optional second media room, so it answered their question. So this is an optional second media room, but what they did here is they made it an office space, see? Like a computer center, the style.
They made it more so
like a workstation
like a game
space.
room, because look, there's like controllers there. So it's like a sort of a giant gaming area, especially with all these paintings, you know.
This is nice. I like the idea.
Yeah, so if you're doing late night gaming sessions with your friends, great place to do that.
I like the lights that they put underneath there in the ceiling.
For sure, look, it goes all around, right? That's so cool.
I like this space. Okay, we did not really show them the rooms. So
yeah, let's go check that out as well.
Let's go to this room. That's a common full bathroom.
Full bath with tub and shower combo, right? Oh, look at that.
I like the way they designed the tiles. It's not their typical all straight out same tiles. They have the accent tiles. See?
Yeah, I see that. That's like
nice.
It's beautiful.
And here.
This is the bedroom that is adjacent to it.
Okay, they're fixing stuff here.
Yeah, it seems like they're still staging it. So.
So let's go to the 2 more bedrooms. Hi.
Hi.
So let's go where? Here in the left?
Yeah, let's go over there.
Okay, there. This is nice. I like this space. It's
This
like
is
a
the girls'
ballerina
room.
style. Nice.
Ooh, walk-in closet. You have a lot of space adjacent to your bedroom here.
Right.
And a little like sort of nook here in this bedroom.
Okay.
It's like a nook, right? Maybe it
Yes,
can
you
be
can
sort of
put
like a makeup area or book area.
Or reading nook, yes.
Reading area.
Right. How about this part? This is another like room. I like, oh hey, look at this bed. Ooh, this is cool. Oops.
Oh, they got hangers.
It's for display, okay? Don't mess with it. So this is, if you notice, what is this door? This is like a small attic space. It's locked, but usually it's the attic space. You don't open that area.
Ooh, it's Bluey. You know who Bluey is?
No.
It's like a dog TV show.
Oh, okay. It's been a while since I watched dog TV shows. So is this like a closet space?
This is another walk-in closet space.
Okay. Okay.
And you get a view of the outside there.
What are they building?
Seems like there's more construction over there. That might be, I want to say it's like a water facility or something, but don't take my word for that. Don't quote me on that. Okay, so we just exited Shea. Gonna visit those amenities.
Right. I think for this community, I know a lot of people are asking us, what is the typical HOA, the tax rate? So it will not come from me directly. I'll show you what they gave us. So it's in the fact sheet. See here?
Here it is, community
So,
fact
oops,
sheet.
sorry, hang on. Only one hand. So it's 3.23%. And this is, sorry.
Let me hold this.
It's 3.23%. So that's the different jurisdiction that is assigned to this neighborhood. And again, this percentage tax rate is non-homestead exemption. So yeah, when you purchase a home here in what you call this Grand Prairie and use it as your primary residence, then you can file for a homestead. And as realtors, we can guide you on how to do that. And the same thing here, see, HOA dues is $1,200 and there's an annual working capital fee of $200. But that HOA is really not bad considering that you'll get all these amenities
Yeah,
included.
look at all that. That's a lot.
There's kayaking, Ben. Look at that. Canoeing.
Kayaking, canoeing.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Lakes, pocket parks, swimming pools, splash pad, walking trails, amenity center. Got a lot of stuff coming with this community. And
Right.
just to reiterate once again, there's going to be about 6,000 homes
That's what the
for this
estimate
community.
is. But remember what the other QA manager told us? It might be less. That's what they're hearing, but
Yes,
we're not
it could
sure.
be less. They have
We're not
about, I
sure.
think, 1,200 built out right now. We can try and check those amenities so that you guys can view those for yourselves. Okay, just wanted to cool off in the car here before we visit the next home.
Yes, it's in 87. I didn't even realize that, Ben. Oh my goodness, no wonder I think I'm having like hot flashes.
It's not even 90 degrees yet though, so.
I'm not looking forward to that. Okay, the next home is a builder that we want to, that we plan on visiting.
Perry Homes.
Yeah, okay, let's do Perry
So-
Homes. I think they build in the 40-foot, is it 40-foot
Yes,
section?
so we're going to be visiting their 40-foot model because they also built in the 40-foot
So at
section.
least we show them the biggest and the smallest. So you have like and the middle is we can get a video for them in the future if they want us to do it.
But let's go do that.
So it's Perry Homes. But we will head to the smallest section. We went to the largest section, Shea Homes.
This is a 50-foot model right here.
This is nice. You know, you have the signature of Perry that's like a pointy kind of roof. Don't you notice that? And they have spring sales event too.
This is the 40-foot
Limited
model.
time incentive. So this is the 40-foot.
They're open a bit later than the other models. They close at 7.
Well, let's head on here. Whew. Okay, we got the community site, site map.
So you
So,
guys see, you guys get a better view of this.
See here.
So you can see that we're on the northwest side of Houston. Katie's on this side. Houston downtown.
249
Cypress.
Cypress.
Hockley.
So that's the reason why a lot of the people in Cypress are moving here because this is the new suburb to watch.
It's also in close proximity to a lot of
290,
your,
see that? 99, Katy, I
You also
think.
got Magnolia and Tomball Spring, the woodlands on that area.
So here's the entire map. So all the amenity complex. So where is that been in the map?
So right now,
Where are
the
we?
model home map is this little pink area right there.
Okay, here we go. We're
So-
here. We're currently here. So later we'll show them real quick where the amenity
amenities.
is. There's
There's
like a future development here too. See?
Oh yeah, there's future commercial over there. That's probably some of the stuff that you guys were, the construction that you guys saw in the other parts.
Coming soon.
Or ISD
there.
Elementary.
So
You
where's
can
the
see this
heart?
place is going to be huge.
Oh, there you go. This is the Sundance Future Amenity Complex. So we're here. So this is the heart. So we'll be driving there later.
And also all these places where you see a boat symbol, you can kayak there. It's pretty cool.
Okay, so we are here at the 40-foot section of Perry and visiting their 1743 floor plan.
It is a living area and kitchen.
Yes, and with Perry Homes, their floor plan is the square footage. Right, so if it's a 1743 floor plan, means that the square footage is around 1743.
They also have like a circular area over here. See that?
Like a rotunda kind of thing, like Westin.
Yes, and
but
this-
not as grand as Westin. But this is a single story home.
And also what's really cool is that I'm pretty sure we visited this floor plan in another community as well.
Yes, it's like I like the open floor plan
Yeah, they got the
concept.
open concept as well. They got a lot of windows, lots of natural lighting, okay? And let's talk about incentives. They have some really good incentives right
But
now.
again, it depends on the month and promotions. Just make sure to reach us out for that. But they know, right, as of this time, what's the date today? April 16, 17?
Yes, April should be
16th?
16th.
I think it's they have 4.99. I'm just whispering because 4.99.
Percent. Amazing as of right now.
Okay, this is a nice.
It's one of the secondary bedrooms.
Cute pastel colored. It's not pink, but it's pastel. See, pastel pink. I like
So
the
I would
color of
say
the
so.
wall. Like, see how they kind of put the rainbow style
like that.
pastel. Nice. So this
It's like
one
this
is
is
the
off
bedrooms.
of the living room and kitchen.
And I don't have the floor plan specifically, but I'll not show but this is the full bathroom there.
All right.
Okay, so this is also nice. Game over.
That bathroom is shared by this bedroom.
Cool.
Game over.
Oh, nice size closet.
Look, they got walk-in closets. Look at that. Even for the 40-foot home, this is very. They put some very good quality into this.
Okay, let's do this.
Let's go to the primary. And also, guys, make sure to reach out to us. There's actually an inventory home coming up this May of 2026. The making of this video, or not the making of this video, but it's going to be built May 2026.
If you want this similar floor plan, and we can get you good deals.
Yeah, so make sure to reach out to us. As we go down this hallway, you'll find the study room. They kind of have an interesting layout. They kind of put it towards the end of the home. Very unique layout. If you want to go off of the primary, you know, you wake up, you go straight to work. But you got double doors, glass here.
Like French doors.
Keep in mind the glass could be extra. Keep that in mind. Be an upgrade. And
and head to sleep because you're
head to sleep
overworked.
after you're done
Work from home, like us.
Just wake up, work, and go back to sleep.
Like you, Ben. Wake up, work,
Go
wake
back
up,
to
and work,
sleep.
and work, and work. That's how dedicated we are to our clients.
And I like the paneling they added here.
Like all
pretty cool.
accents. Yes. It's not really a panel. I think Benjamin is like a wood.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Like the
sorry.
wall
accent wall is what I mean. And looks like you got more of that fancy fencing.
Because
HOA responsibility.
But it's not. Yes, typical fence will be like that.
Yeah,
What did you
that's your
see?
typical fence.
This is a typical fence, and the reason why it's like that because it's the main entrance.
And then you got the primary bath here with your walk-in shower as well as dual vanities, one for him, one for her, or one for her and one for him, whichever one you want. And you also have another walk-in closet in here. So I'm pretty sure this is a linen closet.
Oh, the toilet.
Never mind, that's your toilet. But you got your primary closet over here in this area. And they're using it for storage, so we're not gonna show it, but it's a lot of space, that's all I gotta say.
For perspective, it has also high ceilings. I know we're not tall, we're short people. So
But even for tall people,
yeah, it
these
has
are
that
some
height.
tall
Because
ceilings.
see, there's a coffered ceiling there. Coffered.
Yes.
And
And it looks like for this specific home, they got like a sound system installed.
usually they put it on model homes too, like an intercom.
Let's go check out the outdoor patio.
Woohoo! Oh, this is a nice size yard. Not too big, not too small.
Yeah, so if you're like looking for something low maintenance, I'm a big fan of low maintenance stuff. This is very good.
And I believe it will come with irrigation.
Yes.
See, it's nice that they hid that green utility box.
Yeah, look, they hit it with the plants.
I'm not a fan of this here.
Of
So
bushes.
again, we are not a fan of that. If this is my house, I'll totally remove that after closing.
Yeah, it's just good to get it away from the slab, by the way. And of course, as I mentioned earlier, since this is the Grand Prairie, ooh, never mind. There's only one gate here. There's one gate leading to
so
the
one gate
fence.
only?
So on the other side, I know, like they said, or I think for Lennar, was it they required 2 gates as well
I
as,
don't
as
know.
well as
They
another
said
builder.
it's the developer that's
Yeah.
requiring. So again, it
So
depends.
it depends. It really depends.
You don't want to say anything that is not right
Yeah.
and accurate.
So don't take our word for it, guys.
They have the Ecobee thermostat here on the back.
And I know you have options for connecting fans.
Ceiling
here,
fans.
Because there are some already pre-wired connections.
I know with Perry Homes, they have like a Lutron connection. I don't know if this house has it, but typically the home has it.
And of course, now we got the kitchen. You got a large island. The sink for this floor plan. And once again, just to emphasize, they got some good incentives going on right now.
See here, we can get some of the paperwork.
That's what they have building on.
Features. But
This one
again,
looks
we
like
can provide that to you.
This is a 5-burner, and they got the griddle here in the middle. With, of course, all stainless steel appliances.
Microwave.
As well as the pantry over here.
Builder of the Year 2025. Okay, this is the 2504 model plan with
just-
Perry Homes.
Just entered here.
Yeah, with Perry Homes, they use a square footage as their floor plan name.
Look at that, you got like tray ceilings there.
Uh-huh.
Very nice open hallway. You got the office room or study
Yes, it's nice.
as you enter. You're also gonna have your mud area and then the garage off to your right here.
This will be
Bedroom.
like your mother-in-law suite, guest suite, because it has its own bathroom.
Let's go see that. Oh, look at it. Yep. Attached bathroom. With your walk-in
See
shower.
that? The
Ooh.
tiles. I like the tiles here. It's all the way same.
Hexagonal pattern.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's a hexagon. Not a pentagon.
And then there's gonna be like one of your extra like closet spaces there.
Oh, thank you.
Grand Prairie
Oh,
here, but only when customers can.
50 reasons to choose a Perry home. Okay, thank you.
Cool.
So we have this, guys.
Oh. 50 reasons to choose a Perry home. You walk further in. Look at the ceiling as well. Goes inward.
Oops, excuse me.
And now, go to the main living area.
Yes.
It's an open concept, so
They have
kitchen.
Under kitchen cabinet lighting. I think for Perry they put like fixtures.
Look at the backsplash too.
It's a hexagon, Ben? Yeah. Not a pentagon. No, just kidding. So this would be your
Pantry area.
things for their folders. And they also have like a trash chute bin here. Not always trash chute, but rather a trash bin.
Look, you got a big island. And it's open concept, so your kitchen flows into your dining, flows into your living room.
I like the buffet area here. See, they have like a buffet style here, Ben. Especially if you're into
Catering, right?
catering, or if you have a lot of guests that you want, you can put, your food there.
It's very thoughtfully designed. And I know, Jennifer, there's some other rooms over here.
Oh,
on this
sorry.
side. It's a secret.
You don't want to go to the primary?
Actually, we can.
All right, we
Yeah,
can
sure.
go here
After we
since
visit,
your
let's go check this
cameras.
one out, yeah.
So this home rather has 4 bedrooms. Okay, 4 bedrooms. I like the high ceiling, by the way.
Yeah.
This is the utility area.
Most of these homes, they're gonna have the.
Right, this is the utility area.
Yes, you can see sort of some of those connections there. They're using this as a copying room, though.
This will be the room. So the utility beside the room.
It's one of the secondary bedrooms. Howdy. Ooh.
Walk-in closet.
Walk-in closet. Very high ceilings in there as well.
There's another bathroom here.
Secondary bathroom, tub and shower combo. And another secondary bedroom. Gonna have like a more mountain tree theme here. I like that.
And I think, hang on. Okay, another closet space.
Walk-in closet. Gonna love that.
Okay, see,
So,
full. It's like the bathrooms that come in with the 2 bedrooms. But do you like the layout? That's the utility here.
I mean,
know.
it depends on if you're like, you know, doing the laundry while taking a nap right here.
But the concept here is, let's say you would like, after you know your clothes, I mean, you wake up, all you need to do is put your laundry straight here. It's easy access.
That's
so I
the
would put it that
advantage.
way. So as long as you don't, you know, run your laundry while you're sleeping, then that would
Yeah, don't
irritate you
do
for
that.
sure.
I don't think I know anybody who does that.
So let's head on to the primary. They have the Ecobee thermostat. Oh, I like the... Don't you notice Shea and Perry has the same color combination of their walls? It's like a dark tone.
Yeah.
And the only difference is that they still have the white doors and Shea has the colored doors. And don't you notice, Ben, that there's no carpet all over here, but no, rather, it's only a rug.
Yeah, look at that.
So,
All, what is this? Flooring.
yes.
At least
for
there's no
this-
carpet throughout the whole home. That's what I
For
like.
this model home, so maybe the inventory home that they're selling might have carpet.
Yeah, it could have different, it really depends on the home once again.
Okay, the his and hers.
Ooh, look at that, 3 windows. Opening up to your primary bath.
And this would be the toilet. I'm not gonna show that them here.
Dual vanities on either side.
This would be your linen closet. The his
And
and
the
hers.
his and hers.
His.
Or hers.
His
Hers.
and a her.
Hers
and
and
a her,
hers.
hers. And his or his. Okay, there you go. Sometimes I wonder, like with the switches, because there's so many switches, what we did is we put labels on it. Because we keep on, okay, where's the switch here? We keep on flipping the switch, right? That's one idea for you to add. Like for this switch, see? I mean, nice to put, you don't need to put a label. Obviously, this is for this. But there are switches, it's a lot of switches that you have to put a label on it.
Very spacious walk-in shower too.
Okay.
Let's check out the backyard.
It's a
There's
nice size,
also-
nice size yard.
Yeah, look at that. Opens up a lot of windows so you can see your very nice backyard.
What is that in the center? I think it's like a fire pit kind of thing.
Yes.
They added.
And check out the flooring, by the way, on this outdoor patio.
But
so-
you think it's not slippery? I think it's built for outside.
Yeah, it is built for outside.
Yeah,
And
because
then
it's-
you got brick columns.
I think it's nice if this is kind of the tile and it's outside, make sure to put like say weather resistant rubber to avoid the slip. Because I usually see it inside rather than out.
All right. Okay, so for the amenities, that's actually still under construction. So we want to show you guys once that thing's fully finished.
We'll return here. Because I don't think it's ready for us to view. It's a lot of construction, but next time we'll do like the amenity section.
Yeah. And if you guys have any questions for us, make sure to reach out to us.
And make sure to comment down below on the next community that you want us to visit. Okay.